Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky and L.T. Smith Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Hilltoppers head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. The Bobcats will kick off first, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Left side is Taylor. Still on his feet at the 45. Sprinting away. He's at the 10, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
And the extra point was good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Here's Raiola to throw. Between the hashes, it's Cotton. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires downfield. Out wide left, it's Cotton. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Farrell. Turning it on. He's at the 20. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Fighting his his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Second and goal for this offense. The corners are walked up tight. Knocked down immediately.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
On the direct snap, it's Marshall. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Decision time right here. I like going for it. You're playing on the road. You have an opportunity to take the crowd out of it a little bit here. Why not just line up quickly and just try to run the ball?
Yes.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. End off from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Third and long coming up. Direct snap. Got enough for the first down. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And, man, another nice run. And you can just see the balance. You can see the toughness. This guy's really good at what he does, and they're going to continue to feature him. He's already got one touchdown on the day, and I imagine he'll continue to be a focal point for this offense, and he better be for this defense.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's Raiola to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Raiola from the gun on third down. Look out! Out wide right, it's Bowman. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Looking downfield, it's Burns. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Got it behind the line. It's Taylor. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Hilltoppers look to keep this drive humming. To the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit. Might
as well run him again. Got the first down. And And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
From the red zone, it's Brown. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And they take it in for 6 more points.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Over the Bobcat offense heads to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Breaks into the open. Enough to move the chains. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right side, it's Bowman. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the gun, it's Marshall. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Hits inside, it's Roach. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Bobcats in the hurry up. Throwing Raiola. Caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Bobcats. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. from the gun, running back on the move. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The screen, he's got wheels. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Quarterback changing the play. Back to throw, it's Burns. Left side is Flowers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Got the back over the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's why his quarterbacks cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Raiola. Under pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a change in momentum. It looked like the offense was going to score points. Not only does the defense pick it off, but a great individual effort on the return, now setting their team up in field goal range to try and steal 3 points before the end of the half.
And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the #1 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Terrapins looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Keep it on the ground. There he goes. The 50. The 40. Inside the touchdown. Ohio. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. A give to Brown. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. On first down, it's Brown again. Finding some room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Selling the fake. Rolls right. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Making the adjustment. Again, it's Brown. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
3rd and long right here. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Out wide right, it's Perry. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Sets his feet. It's Burns. They're all over him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right side, it's Brown. Gets away from one, finds room. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Brown again. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Hilltoppers are threatening on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Brown. They were all over it.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Sends it back in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, WKU. Right on the money, makes the grab in the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Roach. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Here's Raiola to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on third down. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the fourth. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Going to field this one in tight quarters. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this second and short. Out wide right, it's Howard. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Hand off for Brown. Driven back.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. One more time, it's Brown. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. He's changing the play. To the air, it's Burns. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception, and now this offense can drive down and take the lead. Here's Raiola to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, you know, popping through. But it makes sense.
Makes the grab in their space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
On the play fake, Dylan Raiola. Moving to his left. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Snap it to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Raiola to throw for it on fourth. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for it.
Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got the first down. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Running the red zone. It's Brown. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Motion from the back. Moves the pocket. It's Burns. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stayed tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Nickelback on the field, looking pass as they try to keep this a one-possession game in the fourth. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the third down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Just drives it between the uprights. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. corners are going to bail. Looking for room. It's Roach. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run. Sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Right side, it's Bowman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Trying to convert the third down. Here's Raiola. He's going to take off. Runs through a tackle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Out wide left, it's Bowman. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Man, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the big fella. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, into the game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket, so he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Roach. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout here. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have one left after that. You realize you've got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throwing Raiola. Makes a catch. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You've got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
How about that? Coming up big. Less than 30 seconds in the ball game. You need a score, and this offense absolutely responds. Go kick that extra point, take the 7-point lead, and let your defense finish this one off.
Ohio, 28. Western Kentucky, 27.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Raiola. He's got him still on his feet. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Successful. And makes the score. Ohio, 36. Western Kentucky, 27.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to Brown. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout.